Hello fans from the Wheelchair Gang, Tharies here, and welcome to a bit of a news update. It's not really that big of a news, but I just found this article when I was scrolling through the news, and I just thought it was interesting to cover, so with that said, let's get into the article. So this comes from The Express, which reads, Doctor Who, Missy to return after major Regeneration plot hole solved. Doctor Who's latest season may have ended earlier this year, but it seems that fans are still continuing to address apparent plot holes within the sci-fi drama, and it seems one major error may have finally been solved. There was a bit of a typo there, but this is by Charlotte Manning. Doctor Who fans were stunned to see the Master, played by Sacha Dhawan, make an epic comeback in the opener of Season 12. However, with many questions having arisen over how canon some recent events from the series are, some viewers were left scratching their heads at how the character's return fitted into the Whoniverse. Luckily, it looks like fans of the long-running BBC drama might finally be about to get the answers they are desperate for over how the Master managed to seemingly come back from the dead. I mean, to be fair, this wasn't a question that bothered me that much because I kind of just accept that the Master just pops back whenever he feels like it, but I do think it is important to at least sort of confirm how he did come back because of continuity and things like that. Obviously, at the end of The Doctor Falls, we see that Missy was laser screwdrivered by her past incarnation, so people have been wondering, where does this fit in? And it looks like we're going to be getting an answer. Season 12 of Doctor Who saw the Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, meet up with familiar faces from years gone by. From Daleks to Cybermen. Well, you can't really say that she's met the Daleks in Season 12 because she hasn't yet, but okay. And even Captain Jack Harkness, John Barrowman, making a brief return. There were plenty of twists and turns in store for the Doctor and her companions. However, one person fans were not expecting to see back this year was the Master, who was back to torment the Doctor this year. The long-standing character was last seen in the form of Missy, Michelle Gomez, but appeared to be gone after 2017 episode The Doctor Falls. She was apparently killed off by a former version of the character, after they learned that she was teaming up with Peter Capaldi's version of the Doctor. Her ability to regenerate was taken away from her, and she was later stranded on a ship full of Cybermen and left for dead. So when Sacha Dhawan's alter ego came to screens, long-term viewers were confused about how this return had been facilitated. But it seems these questions and concerns might now be put to rest by one of the writers for an upcoming audio series focused on Missy. The second series of audio adaptation, Missy, catches up with the Doctor's nemesis on 4 different occasions. The first in the series, which is out for general release on September 30th, is titled The Lumiant and written by Lisa McCullen. It's the latest in a long line of Big Finish creations and ties up some loose ends for die-hard fans of the programme. This newest venture addresses the question of how the Master has been able to come back into existence, which is all explained for fans. It is revealed Missy activated a forbidden piece of Time Lord technology, Elysium Field, and was able to give herself a new regeneration cycle. This took place before her supposed death on screen, meaning the character was able to survive. Writer Lisa recently spoke on explaining her inspiration behind the story, saying, "I was devastated when Missy left our screens. And then of course when Sacha turned up and was absolutely marvellous, but I haven't had my fill of Missy yet. I want to create a story that could possibly fill in the gap between Missy's latest telly appearance and the Master's spectacular TV return," she told the Radio Times. The writer also clarified that the events of the episodes are canon, despite some ambiguity between Big Finish series. Series. I'm just going to say series. And what is shown on TV. She said, "The Lumian is the tale of what happens to the Time Lord known as Missy / the Master between Gomez and Dhawan. Caveat, I wrote this before I knew there was a Master in the Dhawan form." With the programme set to return in just a few months for a festive special, with the Doctor and her companions all having survived the drama of Season 12's finale. I don't know why that was a question mark, but okay, yeah, they did survive the Timeless Children. They might not survive Revolution though, but I don't think that's what she's referring to. But yeah, that wraps up this article. So we've literally gotten a explanation as to how Missy regenerated. They say there it was through a piece of Time Lord technology known as the Elysium Field. I kind of wish that this was explained in the show rather than being in Big Finish. It kind of reminds me of the sort of Star Wars books that came out that explained a lot of the events that didn't really make sense in The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. I kind of wish those things were explained in the TV show rather than having to be left to the spin-off media. With that said, it's nice to at least get some confirmation of how it happened, even if it does feel incredibly MacGuffin-y. It's like, oh yeah, this just Time Lord technology. Yeah, that's all the explanation we seem to get, but at least there is a reason behind it. Let me know what you guys think about this news. Are you happy that we at least know what happened to Missy, or do you not really care? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.